Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Good morning. Well, afternoon, really. I have been at work all morning doing weird stuff. So I need to get a bunch of stuff together today to go to Vintage Junkie because I have to do my picket booth, and once I start, I don't want to be stopping to go deliver Vintage Junkie stuff. So on Monday, I'll go in and I'll drop off a bunch of stuff. But and then I got little ADHD. Let me show you. I decided to create my own hang tags because, you know, price tags and with my logo on them. Oh wait, there's more. So then I was working on displaying, well, I cleaned my kitchen too, but I was working on displaying the bin. Tool tote, I decided to do some flower arranging. That was fun. I pulled these eggs out to go to both Vintage Junkie and Picket. I created these following a Julie's Design and Signs tutorial. I gotta find the cloche for that. So that's what I'm gonna do next, is go out to find all the little glass domes that I've got out there. But I'm gonna stage it like that, and that's going to Vintage Junkie. And then I had to, you know, put some flowers in that little number over there, which here it is, all done up. Let me show you guys. I did go ahead and put the aging on it, and I'm glad I did. I think it turned out super cute. For those of you who are wondering why I always buy milk glass vases, there they are. I got my own little collection, plus there's more over here. These are gonna go in my booth, or not my booth, but my collection too. I couldn't give them up. I love them. And then there's a couple more over here. I had to tell people not to buy me them though, because I want one of every pattern, not multiples of the same pattern. So in the cabinet, there's only one that's a multiple, and that's the two big ones that I have, the two fluted large ones, because I will use those like a lot. When you pick flowers, they're perfect to have. So there'll be one in the collection and then one that gets used a lot. And then the rest of them, they're all different patterns. So when you look in there, none of the patterns are the same, but like the heights will be different if there's more than one. Up here, these are the only two fluted ones that are the same. Otherwise, every single one of them is just slightly different from the other one. I don't usually collect the vintage stuff that I buy. So, but one day I was just like, I love these vases and I don't want to give them up. So I started a collection, and I don't know why. Like, for real, I was just like, I love white vases, and I love the white mixing bowls, and I love the white, like my dishes are all white, the set that I have for our everyday dinner. I just like the white glassware. So I started to collect the white vases, but yeah. I'm gonna go outside right now. I'm trying to get worked up to get out to the garage. It's 19 degrees though, so we are above zero. I'm still thinking I should put my snow pants on, or at least a jacket and gloves to go out there and see if I can find those glass domes, because I want to get one for that, and I want to get a couple other ones too to take to Picket, but we'll see. I found the cloche I think will fit this. A little bit of room left in it, but still really cute. I have a bigger one that I can't find out there. Of course I can't find it because I really want to put it in there right now. But that's not bad. It's getting a little steamy from being out in the cold, so we'll wait for that to warm up and then we'll wash it. Never, ever, ever take cold glass and try and wash it. For those of you who are not used to cold climates, that's just a really bad idea. This has already got some structural issues on the bottom. You don't want to give it a reason to explode. It will explode. Let's see if I can get both of them in there. If I can get the bird and the kid. No. No, they won't both fit in there. Darn it, I need the bigger one. Where would I have put that big one? I have a ginormous cloche somewhere. Did I put it in Picket last one? Let me look at the pictures. Okay, I've made a huge mess everywhere. I just pulled a bunch of stuff out and started pricing things. And now my anxiety just went through the roof because looking at all I have and all I want to do, and it's like, there's just not enough time. Of course, the husband comes in, the kid comes in, or the dog comes barking. No, what you doing, Margot? So I've been pricing stuff, and I'm struggling with what should go to Vintage Junkie and what should go to Picket, because I have 3 booths that I'm paying for. So if I don't keep them full, I'm only hurting myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all on the same page as far as the buffet, and everybody's like, you need to take it to Vintage Junkie. You need to take it to Vintage Junkie. But in my head, I'm like, I can't take it to Vintage Junkie because then I do not have anything to put in its place. So I have to get a bunch of pieces done, ready, and over to Picket this week, and I've got a few things I can take to Vintage Junkie. Like, I just finished that bamboo table and all that stuff that I was working on day before yesterday. So that stuff I can take over there, but I just can't. I can't rob Picket to bring stuff over there. Not at this point. And I'm watching all the tags. So every day they post on a Facebook page that, what sold. The furniture is just flying out the door over there. And I'm going, oh my God, I don't want to leave my furniture where it is. But then again, in April, I've got to get all my stuff out of there. So, because I'll be doing Junk Bonanza. So I will need to, right after the March sale, I can bring a bunch of furniture over there. So she wants furniture now, but I don't have any. I don't have enough to bring her. So anyway, I also printed my little hang tags. Get the logo on them. My pricing on the back, my vendor code, all that stuff printed right there. So I can just print them up, but they're kind of putsy because you got to tear them all apart. And I'm not sure I like them. So that's my day. That's all I've done. And I know this is like a super short video because I didn't get into the workshop and do anything. Well, I did the little lavender pots, but I didn't film it. As I was still in my jammies when I did that. So it's just a down day. It's a slow day. Tomorrow's going to be run because it's Monday and it's back to time to do my picket fence booth, and it's time to do my Vintage Junkie stuff. And I don't think I'm going to be able to bring Vintage Junkie tomorrow, though. And then my anxiety just spiked again because, I can feel it in my chest, my anxiety spiking. Because once I bring the stuff to Vintage Junkie, I've priced it, but then I have to, go in and type in the codes and print a bunch of labels and stick them on so they can barcode everything, which is just extra time. So the more pieces I bring, my brain goes, don't take too much because you'll be there all day making labels and they're so putsy. Oh, you guys. What was I thinking? What was I thinking starting this now and taking the third booth? And the third booth's good, but I heard from the owner of Picket Fence that January was down $4,000 over last year. So it was down across the board for everybody. I mean, it was just a hard month. Which, feels better that it's not just me struggling this month, but I don't know. Fluffy is back. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys that. Fluffy is in the driveway. I'm going to take her with me. Take Victoria to school so she gets driven a little more. She had some repairs done. Not all repairs are done. They couldn't get her to stall, so they have no idea what's going on there. If it starts doing it again, and she didn't stall yesterday. I got in the van yesterday. It started right up, and she didn't stall all the way home. She ran like a champ. They even turned the idle up so it doesn't run as rough. But So Fluffy's driver's side window, my husband wedged it in place like a long time ago because the channel that it sits in rusted out. Well, they put a handle back on. My husband took the handle off. They put the handle back on. They found a handle and stuck it on there. And the OG or the mechanic, I don't know, someone tried to take the window down and then it wouldn't go back up. So the OG wedged it in place, and then his solution was this. Let me show you guys. Yeah, that's duct tape flapping in the wind. And it's not annoying at all because as I drive, it's literally like all the way home. I was like, that's annoying. Plus, I just look like some, oh my God, piece of white trash driving with a duct taped window. And I couldn't believe it last night. He's duct taping my window up. And I was like, Dad, oh, I would rather drive in the cold with the window down because Fluffy's got good heat. But yeah, I had to share that with you guys because I thought it was really, really amusing to have this duct tape just like, really, Dad? Really? I have to trim that little piece off. I might go do that right now before I forget. And then tomorrow I'm driving going, I got the duct tape. But yeah, it'll fall down into the window or into the door now because you can't be slamming that door. You can't be, I don't know what they did. I don't know if they tried to roll the window down or if they just slammed the door too hard, but she's delicate. She's a delicate flower. She's an old van, but she's running pretty good now. And the one thing they fixed that was draining the power was the switch that controlled like when the radio shut off and the overhead lights shut off when you get out the driver's side door. Well, when they fixed it, the overhead lights come on now. I've never had the overhead lights come on before. So it was, I opened the door and I went, look at all the lights. I couldn't believe I could see everything. I was so excited. So they fixed some things and they couldn't fix other things. I didn't expect that to be part of the problem and that they would fix the lights. So, but the battery draw doesn't happen anymore. I don't have a Frankenstein switch on my battery, and they couldn't get it to stall. So it is what it is. But she's home. She's in the driveway, and we've got our Fluffy rides again, guys. Fluffy rides again. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week, DIY tutorials, and of course, more junkin' videos.